Welcome to Times of Uttaranchal. I am Jhalak presenting you today's top stories. PM Modi inaugurates projects worth over 8,000 crore rupees on the occasion of Uttarakhand Formation Day. Indian Navy announces a big celebration in Kerala next month on the occasion of Navy Day. President Murmu starts Clean India 2.0 campaign, calling everyone to join cleanliness efforts. India and New Zealand finish new round of trade talks to strengthen business ties. World Bank asks India to speed up financial reforms to help the country reach major economic goals by 2047. Kerala approves over 1400 crore rupees for new roads and bridges to help villages grow. Supreme Court receives a plea to remove Bihar's Deputy CM Samrat Chaudhary from his post. India observes Legal Service Day to raise awareness about people's rights. Delhi plans big changes for public bus travel, including free rides for transgender passengers. Mumbai named Asia's happiest city ahead of Beijing and Shanghai in Global Lifestyle Survey. India launches a national campaign to keep cities clean and manage waste more efficiently. Supreme Court orders Mumbai to move stray dogs into shelters after vaccination following complaints. Rang Tarang, an art festival in Delhi, showcases the works of over 400 artists from all over India. IIT Bombay MLA uses new technology to improve contact between public and government. Ravinder Singh wins gold medal for India in pistol shooting at the ISSF World Championships. Finance Minister says 21,000 crore rupees invested to improve education and airports in Northeast India. Chief Economic Advisor expects India's economy to grow more than 6.8% next year thanks to GST cuts. Doctors in Delhi perform Asia's first successful organ revival procedure after death. Delhi government to extend Ujjwala Yojana to slums for pollution control and public health. ISRO shares new moon orbiter data to help scientists study the moon's polar regions much better. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi marked the 25th anniversary of Uttarakhand's formation by launching major development projects worth over 8,000 crore rupees in Dehradun. These include new water supply schemes, hydro projects, roads, sports grounds, and support for farmers, signaling the government's push for growth and better living standards in the state. The Indian Navy is planning a large-scale celebration for Navy Day in Kerala next month. Activities will feature naval parades, public events, and display of ships and equipment aiming to honor their bravery and educate people about the Navy's role in defending India. President Draupadi Murmu has launched the Clean India 2.0 campaign, encouraging everyone in the country to join hands for cleanliness. The campaign focuses on more cleaning drives and spreading the message that keeping India clean will improve health and the daily lives of all citizens. India and New Zealand have successfully completed another round of trade discussions to boost business ties. The talks aim to increase exports and imports and open up to new job opportunities, reflecting the commitment of both the countries to long-term economic partnership. The World Bank has recommended that India push forward with financial reforms to reach its major economic objectives by 2047. These changes include modernizing its banking system, improving regulations, and increasing transparency, all helping India to boost growth and create new opportunities. Kerala's government has granted more than 1400 crore rupees to build fresh roads and bridges in villages. This funding, expected to improve village transport, help farmers and students travel easily, and encourage more growth in the countryside. A petition has been submitted to the Supreme Court asking for Bihar's Deputy Chief Minister Samrat Chaudhary to be removed from his post. This legal move comes after recent controversies and will now be reviewed by the highest court to decide his future in the administration. Legal Services Day is being celebrated across India to inform people about their legal rights and offer help to those in need. Special events and camps were held so that poor and marginalized citizens could get free legal advice and support. Delhi's government has announced several new changes for public buses, including free travel for transgender residents. The initiative is designed to make transport accessible and fair for everyone, giving them freedom and respect to marginalized groups. Mumbai was ranked as Asia's happiest city in a recent global lifestyle survey, ahead of Beijing and Shanghai. The survey found the Mumbai's buzzing culture, job opportunities, and friendly spirit help residents enjoy life and feel positive overall. That's all for today's bulletin. We'll continue to track these stories and bring you updates as they develop. Stay informed, stay safe, and join us again for the latest news updates.